cover everything. So what we'll be doing in this final section is we will be playing a game. We will be opening this up for all other Premier League fans on our website www.premierleaguemuseum.com as well pretty soon. But just to give you a preview, this is a game that we will be playing with the three of you, where we'll be predicting how and why each of the clubs will be placing themselves in either the champion spot or the Europa League. All right. So let's start first of all with you, Somil. Champion. Who do you think will be the champion?
A club from Manchester.
To be specific.
Unfortunately.
So let's put champions. Sarthak, champions.
Well, we can't all select the same team.
We can, absolutely.
Okay, so obviously I will go with Manchester City because that is something they would want to do if they want to get Messi, which they will get, apparently.
That's an interesting point. Do you still think they are going to get Messi this season or the next season?
No. They are going to get him next season. They could have got him this season as well by triggering Article 17 of the FIFA transfer regulations window. But that is a whole different hassle in itself.
I wouldn't have been surprised if they paid 700 million as well. But yeah, that's another story.
No. The thing is, you don't need to pay 700 million because he was in the third year of his fourth-year contract, and Article 17 of the FIFA regulations state that a player can unilaterally terminate his contract after that.
Okay, awesome. Sarthak Sharma.
I was going to say Man City as well. I just think that City are by far the most. I would say they have the most squad depth available to them. Last season, I think they kind of didn't go into the transfer window the best way possible. They should have got a replacement for Vincent Kompany, which they didn't, and that really hurt them because Otamendi and Stones for me aren't good enough. Otamendi had one good season, but after that he's kind of fallen away, and you can see that Guardiola really doesn't trust him in that position either. So the same with John Stones, of course. But now they've got some cover. Now they signed Nathan Ake. They're expected to sign Kalidou Koulibaly, from what I understand. They're going to be in the market for a few more players, and it's all about squad depth. In the attacking positions, they have so much squad depth, and we've seen towards the end of last season, especially after Project Restart, how consistent they were. Yes, they lost a couple of games, but they scored so many goals, and which tells me that they have an abundance of talent. Now they've added Ferran Torres there as well. So it's unforgiving, I would say that. With Guardiola, he's going to be desperate to get one up over Jurgen Klopp, and for the likes of United, Chelsea, Spurs, Arsenal, the chasing pack, I think to simply compete with City would be difficult because they've won the Premier League before under Pep Guardiola. They know what it takes to win. Just a few adjustments were needed, and I think they've already done what they need to do even without Messi. This summer, I think they have the best chance of winning, so I would go with City.
I would continue to go for Liverpool, and the reason for me going for Liverpool is just because I kind of rely on the history more than the present, and the history tells me that once you have got a hang of winning the Premier League title, similar to how 92-93, and I think we covered some of the eerie similarities as well. Premier League, Klopp is just behaving similar to how Alex Ferguson was in 92. Ruthless, absolutely not letting his team down the tools. So according to me, my prediction would be Liverpool continuing with the title. Any thoughts, feedback, comments?
Yeah, I think Liverpool are a strong pick, but I just feel that the fact that they're not that willing to spend money, it'll be great if Thiago comes to Liverpool this summer, simply because of the fact that that's a big name player that we are talking about at Liverpool, and they don't generally sign big name players. I think Virgil van Dijk was one which really caught the eye. But to sign an established Champions League winner, former Bayern Munich, current Bayern Munich, former Barcelona player, would really be a statement of intent. And I think if they are able to get that deal over the line, I think Liverpool will, and either way they'll definitely be up there challenging. but I just feel like City would have a little bit more with the end.
Okay.